Hi. Good. How are you? Good.
Hey, good morning.
Hey. How are you?
Good, good. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. I just saw you looking at the Santa Fe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I am.
Good stuff. Looking for something like that or something like a little sport coupe?
I am looking for something like this, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And my first name is Dwayne. Can I just have your first name?
Angela.
Angela, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay. Could I show you the vehicle real quick while you're here in the showroom?
I'm just looking today. I'm not. I'm not too sure exactly what I'm looking for, but yeah, I'm just browsing, just looking.
Okay, no problem. Since you're just looking, let me show you around a little bit. We've got other vehicles like this. All of our new cars pretty much sit on that side outside.
Okay.
We've got probably 300 or 400 vehicles on ground and in stock right now. This one's just a representative model as all the other ones are in the showroom, so we have different packages and colors available. Out front here is where we've got a pre-owned inventory. We've got other Santa Fe's like this one, probably a couple years older, a little bit more miles. They're going to be a little bit less money.
Okay.
You're probably looking for something new or something pre-owned?
I'm looking for something new. I have been shopping around, sort of doing some comparables.
Okay.
I've looked at the Honda CR-V.
Nice.
And I've also looked at the Toyota RAV4.
Okay, good.
So the Santa Fe is, one of the contenders that I'm looking at.
Okay.
So-
And did you come across the Santa Fe or our dealership online or just kind of driving by?
Yeah, online. I'm a big online kind of person. So
Okay.
I did take a look. So now I thought I'd maybe come into the dealership and get a better idea.
Great. And do you know if you're on our website or was it the Hyundai corporate website? Which
I was on this website.
Our
Yeah,
dealerships?
The dealership. Yep.
Okay, perfect. So you would have seen some other things we've got going on as far as sales and service specials go?
Yes.
Okay. Now as far as the CR-V and the RAV4, great vehicles. Everybody builds a great car. I would never tell you which way to go there. Now we've got a lot of information here at the dealership that compares every vehicle
Yep.
against any other vehicle in its segment. So I've actually got some information that compares the CR-V and RAV4 to the Santa Fe.
Okay.
As far as our dealership goes, we've been open now for about 30 years. Been in the same location the whole time. We've recently done some renovations.
Great.
And management's been here for probably 15. I've been here for 5 or 6 myself.
Okay,
So it's a
that's
great
good.
place to work, and we've got a great service history as well. But at the end of the day, it's really your own choice.
Yeah.
Could I show you the vehicle real quick and get your opinion on it?
Actually, today I'm just wondering if I can grab a brochure, take it home, and review it. Yeah.
Absolutely. They're right over here. Follow me.
Okay, great. Thank
Great.
you.
You said it was Angela, right?
Yes.
Okay, good, Angela. Now, Angela, have you had a chance to drive anything anywhere yet?
I have taken out both of the vehicles that I was looking at, so the Honda and the Toyota.
Okay.
So I did do a little test drive with both of those.
Okay.
So I'm doing my homework.
Smart. You got to do that. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And what about the Santa Fe? Have you had a chance to drive that
I
yet?
haven't yet. This is my first time in the dealership.
Okay, good stuff. All right, so here's the brochure on the Santa Fe.
Great.
Done a great job with the brochure and all the literature and the pictures and stuff when you come through here. Now, Angela, when you get down to the back, it's probably me. I find some of the colors and specifications even you can tell right here from this color, it just doesn't really represent the way the vehicle actually looks. It's just the depth and so on.
Okay, I can
Doesn't-
see that.
Right, it's in paper versus real life, including the interiors.
Okay.
And then we get over here, and again, it's me. I find a lot of specifications and the way this is laid out a little bit confusing.
Okay.
All right. Now, as far as the vehicle itself, we've got a couple of options. There's a 2.4 GL, it's called. It's a nicely equipped vehicle. That one's been built to sell for somewhere around $23,000, $24,000.
Okay.
Okay. Now, did you have 2 or 3 features you'd have to get in the car that you're looking for?
I'd like leather interior is really important.
Okay.
And also a power roof.
Okay, excellent. So you're looking at something in the 3.5. And with the 3.5, it obviously moves the equipment package up quite a bit. And with the price, goes the equipment. We get to the very top end on the 3.5L Limited with navigation, actually.
Oh, great.
And we're looking at about $37,000, $38,000.
Okay.
Now, there are credits on right now from the manufacturer of about $2,000.
Okay.
So any numbers that I've just given you, they've been priced to sell for about $2,000 less than that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, if we get into a vehicle that has the leather and the roof that you've asked for, we're looking at 3.5L Limited. Okay, not the Limited with nav, and we're looking probably a couple $1,000s less, somewhere around 35,
Okay.
36. Let me just clarify a couple things if I could at the vehicle before you go home.
Sure.
Okay. So tell me, what are you driving right now, Angela?
I'm driving a BMW,
Okay.
and I'm just looking for maybe a bigger vehicle.
Okay, good stuff. And are you the only one that drives the car that you've got now?
I'm the one who primarily will be driving it, but my husband will be driving it as well from time
good.
to time.
Okay, good stuff. So you both drive. Is that the only vehicle you have? Or you have
No,
other
he
cars?
has his own vehicle.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. And this will be then a replacement or an addition for the one you've got?
We're going to replace the one we have currently.
Okay, perfect. Anybody done a professional appraisal yet on that one?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, here's the back of the vehicle.
Great.
I'd like to start here. It's just really simple, and a lot of people use this area somewhat. Angela, paint me a little bit of a picture. What do you normally keep back here? What kind of stuff would you have back here?
Golf clubs, gym bag, baby strollers and things
Oh,
like
wow,
that.
you're busy.
Yes, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay, so it's a pretty important area to you then.
It is. It is for sure.
Okay. Now, where do you play golf?
The Hunt Club.
Nice. Excellent. I played that course a couple times. How's the game? Okay.
It's great.
Yeah.
Could use a little work. Yeah, for
okay.
sure.
Between the kids and stuff, it's not a lot of time to play
That's
golf?
right.
or-
That's right.
Okay, no problem. So with the golf bag and the gym stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and you said the little one stroller, a couple of features I'd like to point out. First off, I'll just go over here, stay there for a sec.
Sure.
And it does have a fold-down back seat.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what they call the 60-40 fold-down. So we can do, in the back, so you can have either 3 occupants as it is now,
Okay.
or if you went the other way, you can have up to 4 occupants and put that side down, or the whole thing down.
Wow.
Almost turns it into a little pickup truck.
For sure.
So would be kind of handy sometimes? For you?
Yeah, this would be really handy for sure.
Okay,
Absolutely.
perfect. A couple other nice features that a lot of people take advantage of. Here's where the, if you need it, it's a tire jack, some storage area here, and here's a bigger one for you.
Wow. Okay.
So what kind of stuff would you keep back here? Any stuff for work maybe? What do you do?
Yeah, my paperwork would be good back there, just in case Roman throws his juice. I'd keep it some dry paperwork in there would be great. And
Okay,
business
perfect.
cards and yeah.
Okay, good. And you've got business cards. What do you do for a living?
I'm a real estate agent.
Oh, excellent. Commercial or residential?
Residential.
Keeping busy?
Absolutely.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah,
good.
it's great.
There's obviously some really nice safety features built into the back of the vehicle as well. They've got what they call a 15 kilometer per hour, 8 mile per hour bumper system. So what that means is there's basically, sort of corrugated shock absorbers in behind here. A lot of damage and stuff wouldn't happen to the vehicle or the occupants should anything happen
Okay.
in the back. It's an easy access entry. It's got a full entry. There's no lips, no anything like that to lift stuff over, get
for
into. You
sure.
just slide it all straight back in.
Yep.
Okay. And if you want to, maybe just give that a pull down. See how that comes together for you.
Okay, sure.
Nice.
Nice.
That little bit of vibration here is just the license plate frame.
Okay.
Okay. So coming out of the side of the vehicle, do you have any questions on either the specifications or structure of the vehicle itself?
I'm just wondering about the horsepower.
Okay.
That's something that's sort of important to me. So I've asked all the other salespeople about it. So I'm just curious what the horsepower is of this one here.
Okay. Now, regarding the specs, I've got a lot to keep up with.
Okay.
There's different specifications with the Santa Fe, then we've got all the pre-owned specs and all the other vehicles that we sell. I'm fairly certain the horsepower is somewhere between 270 and 280 horsepower.
Okay.
But any of the specifications, there's a few here on the side of the vehicle on what they call the window sticker.
Yeah.
We can go through them here, but I'd like to double check all the specs back on my workstation if I could, because I wouldn't want to make any mistakes or
Okay.
conflict with anything you've already read online. Mm-hmm. Is that fair?
Yeah. Now, is there any way you can email me some of that information?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you know what? Let me do this real quick. I use a little smartphone here, an Android, BlackBerry.
Sure.
I can send that to you pretty easily. What's your? It's Angela, right?
It's Angela. Yeah.
Good stuff. And Angela, what's your last name?
It's Rivard.
Okay, how do you spell that?
R-I-V-A-R-D.
Great. And Angela, what's your email address?
It's AR
Yep.
1975
Yep.
at yahoo.ca.
Okay, got that. And if you're anything like me, probably your cell phone's the best place to get in touch.
Absolutely.
What's your cell phone number?
It's 519
Yep.
555
Yep.
2626.
Good. Okay, I'm going to save that, and I'll send you a quick little test email. Okay, you'll get that, and a little test text message.
Okay, great.
Okay, let me know if you get that before you leave.
Okay, I will.
Okay, good.
Now, the big question,
Yes.
the price.
Right.
Does this have any room to play? Is this sort of, that's the price and that's that?
Okay. As I said, the vehicle's been built to sell for about $37,000, $38,000.
Okay.
There is a $2,000 credit on right now from the manufacturer.
Okay.
So we're down to $35,000, $36,000. Outside of that, Angela, I know my numbers have to be competitive.
Mm-hmm.
Any number that I guess at off of those figures, I could be a little bit too high for you or a little bit too low for management.
Okay.
So again, if I could, specifications and exact numbers, I just want to go over those briefly with you before you go home or make any final decisions. And I like to kind of address all of that back in my workstation if that's okay.
Okay.
Is that fair?
That's great. Now, do I have to make an appointment for that, or can
No.
I don't have time today, but can we
Yeah,
Make an
let's
appointment
kind of
for
keep
these?
things moving a little bit.
Sure.
When you run out of time, you run out of time.
Yeah.
But we can handle it today, or when you come back with yourself or anybody else you want to bring.
Perfect.
Look over those. Is that
Okay,
fair?
perfect.
Okay. So coming to the back of the vehicle, who normally sits where?
My son will be in the back. Some of my clients, sometimes when I drive them around looking for properties,
Oh, good, of course. And how old's your son again?
he's 3.
Oh, cute. So is he in a baby seat?
He's still, yeah,
Is
he's
he?
in a baby seat, yeah.
Okay. So there's anchors and so on here for baby seats actually built for that.
Great.
Part of our process on delivery is we actually will do that transfer with you, with either technicians or ourselves, to make sure it's bolted down properly.
Okay.
And tied down, and show you how to do that yourself if you're moving the seat around.
Okay, great.
Okay. So Angela, why don't you try out the back seat a little bit and see how
Oh,
that would feel if you're
sure.
back there with your son or your clients.
Okay. Yeah, this feels nice.
It's comfortable, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now I've actually already got it reclined a little bit.
Yeah,
So sorry, I
yeah.
don't want to get in your space here.
That's okay.
But that's probably a little bit more what people
yeah,
would be like.
this is nice.
How's that feel?
It's great.
Good. Now, you asked me about the prices. So let me kind of get into payments here a little bit. Totally a personal choice, any way you decide to pay for the car. A lot of customers do borrow, or lease, finance, or even pay cash. But as far as the payments go, a really good rule of thumb is most vehicles carry for about $200 a month
Okay.
for every $10,000 that you borrow.
Oh, okay. Yep.
How much you borrow is really a personal choice. It's got to do with, you mentioned you've got a vehicle that's probably going to be replacing this.
Yes.
It's the BMW.
Yes.
Okay. And you've not had that appraised yet anywhere.
No.
Okay. So depending on what that situation is, you can, take money from that vehicle and put down towards this.
Okay.
Or, take some money away from it and just, borrow the straight out price of the car.
Okay.
Then you've got the down payment and final terms.
Yep.
We generally would have an arrangement on a vehicle like this from 36 to about 96 months actually. It's totally whatever you wanted to do. But if we stick with a standard 5-year term, which is pretty typical, which is that $200 per 10 grand borrowed mark, I would say a payment on this would probably be somewhere around six to even $800 a month, depending on exactly what term you ended up and how much you wanted to put down.
Okay.
That's sort of a ballpark range.
Got it.
Is that fair?
Yep.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, good stuff. Any questions about the back of the vehicle as far as what features you're looking at and how those would work?
No, I think it looks pretty good.
Okay, Angela, come on out real quick. And just give that door a shut, see how it feels. How's that?
Very nice.
Good. And coming to the front, it's obviously a great, great vehicle, really nicely equipped. It does have the roof you asked for.
Yep.
It's obviously got leather. Now again, this is just a representative model, but it has the navigation as well.
Oh, great.
So
That's wonderful.
who actually drives this vehicle more? Would it be you or
Myself.
you would be? Anybody else ever driving the vehicle or sitting up front with you?
Well, my husband would probably be driving it as well.
Okay.
Not as
what's-
much.
What's his first name?
Jamie.
Okay, good stuff. So Jamie would normally be in the passenger seat.
That's right.
Okay. Now, does Jamie know that you're out looking at cars today?
He is. He is.
He knows
yes.
he knows you're here.
He does.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, good stuff.
Yeah.
And is this going to be a surprise for him, or what's...
No. He's just really busy, so this is sort of what I do. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You guys have talked about it a little bit, done some online stuff together.
Yeah, we know exactly what we're looking for.
Okay, great. So Angela, the car seems to be, the vehicle's okay features-wise, roughly.
Yeah,
what you're
I mean,
after?
they're all very comparable. I guess driving it will probably give me a better idea of if it's really what I want.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I really like it.
The numbers are sort of in the right ballpark.
Sort of. They could probably be a little bit
They
better.
always could be. I understand that. You know what? If they were half as much, I'd sell twice as many.
That's right.
That much I know. So we'll see what we can do about that later on.
Okay, great.
So I guess just a quick copy of your license. We can go for a quick drive.
Sure.
Okay, just need that if I could. Thanks so much. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Great. Thank you.
you.